starts now.
Good evening. A Wyoming family is mourning the loss of a 7-month-old baby after a crash blamed on black ice.
It's one of many crashes that have happened along that same stretch of highway this week. News specialist Mike Anderson has a look at why.
Yeah, Dini and Mike, area firefighters say this stretch of road is windy and it's shaded, so it's prone to black ice. But, of course, it's not the only roadway that's like that in Utah, which is why they're urging drivers to slow down.
This stretch of I-84 along the Weber and Morgan County lines.
We've run about 15 wrecks roughly since over the weekend and up till last night.
Is an area that Brian BRENDEL has become very familiar with in his time as chief of the Mountain Green Fire Protection District. Luckily, his firefighters and paramedics didn't have to respond to all those crashes because not all involved injuries.
We certainly want to avoid any tragedies out there.
But by far the most difficult of the crashes here this week is when a van spun out of control, injuring 3 inside, including a 7-month-old boy who was ejected from the vehicle and later died.
I personally never go through that canyon more than 55 miles an hour, roughly, just because I think it's a good practice with all the curves and all the semis and all the other vehicles that are in there.
BRENDEL says drivers need to slow down for their own safety and to watch out for first responders on the side of the road, too.
The number 2 reason firefighters are killed in the line of duty is being struck by vehicles.
With another set of storms hitting our roads soon, he says drivers everywhere need to be ready to adjust. Meantime, he's hoping his department won't be faced with another wave of crashes in the canyon.
Almost all these calls had speed and driver inexperience somewhat intertwined there.
And UDOT has been treating this stretch here with grit and with ice melt, but they're also taking a look at the area at adding more signs warning people to slow down. Back to you.
Yeah, it's a sad